Too many college students are misusing prescription pills. That was the message today during one discussion at the National Prescription Drug Abuse and Heroin Summit in Atlanta. The summit wrapped up today, and as part of the final day's activities, folks are coming together for roundtable forums on various topics. WYMT's Tanner Hesterberg learned more about the problem of drug abuse on college campuses.
The consensus here seems to be that most colleges do an adequate job warning students about the dangers of abusing alcohol. But there needs to be more education on how abusing prescription medications like Adderall can also be deadly. Dozens of people gathered to share their experiences dealing with drug habits among teenagers and brainstorm ideas for putting an end to the problem. Jan Carnes works for a foundation focused on substance abuse prevention. She helped facilitate Thursday's discussion.
One of the most powerful things I think that we heard was the fact that it's this harm perception. Our students do not see Adderall or ADHD medications as harmful. They see them on the same level that they see caffeine.
Research from the National Institutes of Health indicates 34% of college students have at some point illegally used ADHD stimulants. And college students are nearly twice as likely as their peers who are not full-time students to use stimulants. Karen Perry lost her son Richard to an overdose and suspects his drug habit started by taking one of his friend's ADHD medications.
When you find out these things after the fact, it's heartbreaking, but it put us on a mission, and we do not want to see anybody else go through what we went through.
Perry told her story during Thursday's roundtable, hoping to inspire others to do whatever they can in their communities to combat this growing issue. Topics of other roundtables here included additional education for doctors on the dangers of prescribing some medications and overcoming barriers to recovery. At the National Prescription Drug Abuse and Heroin Summit in Atlanta, Tanner Hesterberg, WYMT Mountain News.
Thank you, Tanner. And coming up on Mountain News at 6, we'll have another report from Matthew Rand from the summit on one group's efforts to improve access to drug recovery for high school students.